Good morning. This is Professor Anderson with a little bit of feedback for your writing assignment number 2, the rough draft. I found it. I don't know how I missed it in the submission folder, but I did find it. And so here we go. You know, it might have worked. I guess this was Wednesday night, I'm thinking. Anyway, so here, let's go ahead with some feedback for your writing assignment number 1. Writing assignment number 2, the rough draft. I have pulled up. This is located in week 3. In the sample papers to read. It's called Sample Paper for Writing Assignment Number 2, Tom Student. It's just an example paper. So if you'll see here, it has an example of what an APA style paper looks like fully submitted. So it has a cover sheet. Each of these, this is like the topic of the whole paper, teleworking, and then these are the 3 themes below. And then, sorry to scroll so quickly. This always makes my head hurt. So close your eyes for just 1 second. And now I'm down to the references. You can open your eyes again. So here's the example of the citations on the reference page. So I like to pull that up just to show a comparison of where, what a paper looks like as we're working towards it and where we are. So here we just want to center these. And did you notice also we want to make this title a little larger and centered. So all of these subtopics centered. Now, did you notice how your paper here, or your introduction here, and these paragraphs under each of your themes are different? You want to make sure that you have all, I guess this is 1.5. It might be double spaced, but it looks a little bit more like 1.5, and this is single space. So you just want to make sure that you have the same kind of format. So that's when I run through here. I see you have 3 subtopics. You want to tighten up these. I'm not sure what happened here. Just click and go to what's called, let me pull up a paper quickly. Let me see if I have a sample I can just pull up real quickly. I don't know what this is. Let me show you how to do this real quickly when you're in, oh boy, of course it's going to take forever. So this is like just a sample of papers. In order to change the font, where the font's located, I think you probably know this, and it's just taking forever. So if I highlight the font, and then I come over to this icon right here, it says align. I can either left justify, center it, or I can right justify it, or I can even space it so that it's, actually if it was a full text, you would see there'd be a line here and a line here. It'd be very delineated. Don't do that. Make sure you select, when you're doing the paragraph structure, what's called left align, so that it aligns everything on the left-hand side. You can also, while you're here, this is your spacing, so you can do single, 1.5, double, you can add all kinds of stuff. So that's just to let you know what you need to do here. I'm not sure what's going on down here, but if you click all the text, highlight all that text right in here especially, and then just make sure you left justify it. You'll have to go back and replant your paragraph indentations. Okay, so that's just a little bit of the form and structure. Let me share with you some of the grammar nitty-gritty that I need you to review quickly. Perfect statement of review of scholarly and trade, or a review of trade and scholarly literature. On the topic of on-site childcare and other childcare benefits, points to 3 major topics or categories. All right. So through my research, let me go back down here while on site. What I found, oh, that's a quote. I noticed, I saw a lot of that. Remove what's called first person reference. So that means you have nothing to do with the research that you're reporting on. So you want to remove any me, my, I, mine, any kind of first person reference, anything that refers to you. And the way that you do that is you're a reporter. It's basically what a synthesis of literature points to, is you are commenting on what others have found. So instead of saying, through my research, studies show that employees are more productive when their child attends the on-site child care center. Who said that? Maybe it's Davis. Davis notes that Employees are more productive when their child is with them or child attends an on-site child care center, and then tell when. Remove all of those first person references, because this is the purpose of a synthesis of literature review, is to point to and highlight the what others have found. So you want to remove all of those. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you, and I am going to copy yours because you had quite a few, and I want to show you how to do this. If you're using your email, I want to show you this quick little trick. So if I copy your whole paper, let's just hope it goes quickly. Remember I showed you how this Drive feature works. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to open a new Google Doc. I'm going to paste your paper in there. And I want to show you this feature that I have, if it ever comes up. And I'll show you how to upload it onto your computer too. Let's just see if I can paste now. There we go. Okay, so down here I have this little circle right there. It has a G on it. It's called Grammarly. This is an extension that you can get on your, why isn't it highlighting right now? Oh, because it's still working to figure it out. This is an extension that you can add on in your Google Drive. And what it does is it highlights for you some grammar. I want it to work right here. Let me do it this way. I know it will work faster this way. This is your email to me, and I'm going to reply to you. I'm going to copy your paper in here because there's several grammar things I want to show you. I'm sorry I'm taking so long to do this. I don't know why my Gmail, my other one's not working. Here we go. There we go. So see all these red lines underneath it? Those are grammar gaffes or grammar issues that we need to work with. And the one that I saw the most is this subject-verb agreement. Okay, so here's your verb right here. While on-site childcare and increased childcare benefits, that's two things. On-site childcare, 1. Childcare benefits, 2. So that's a plural. You need a plural verb. You would say, while on-site childcare and increased childcare benefits make most employees more productive, some don't agree. So it would be like saying, I makes. That's what we makes. That's not correct grammar. So you want to make sure your subject and your verb agree in number. The same thing here. A study. A means 1. So it suggests, not, you have a plural verb with a singular subject. So you have that throughout. A lot of subject verb agreement where you need to, go back and double check that. What I recommend doing, see here, I have like 19 grammar gaffes here. What I recommend doing is using this Grammarly add-on. If you go into your Gmail, your University of Maryland email, head into your Drive, you can add it as an extension and it will help you locate. Or you can go online. Let me show you how to do this real quickly. Maybe. See, now my computer's just taking forever. Oh boy, I apologize for this. If it takes too much longer, I'm going to cut. Here we go. There we go. So if I go here, maybe, oh, my lands. Okay, so we can all, you're going to watch me have a fit here in a half second. If you type in Grammarly, here we go. Let me just show you this. I want to be able to, and the page will come up. You can do it for free online. So submit your paper there. Oh boy, why in the world? Here we go, free writing assistant. Click on here, copy and load in your paper, and you're good to go. It'll point out all of these for you. And what I love about Grammarly, and what I hope that you'll appreciate too, is see when it does this, it tells you why. It tells you what's wrong and why it's wrong. So it's a learning tool. It's not just making the corrections for you. You begin to understand and integrate why things need to be improved. So I hope that that's helpful, and I look forward to your final